And it's Russell Westbrook with the Lakers wearing the purple uniforms tonight, trimmed in gold and black. First possession will belong to AD on the perimeter. Shot clock with plenty left on it. Russ had a triple-double last time they met. And Avery Bradley's got him on the board with a 3-2
shot. Normally good from the corners.
Yeah, Portland 7-17 on the road, not good. 21-30 overall. They've lost 2 in a row and 4 out of their last 5. But that's after winning 6 out of 8. We thought they had turned things around at Nurkic. A nice spin, and he had surgery on January the 13th. AD. Well, Mike was just talking about it. Some beautiful mid-range right there. Fields an 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Oh, AD trying to get into the paint. Does and scores with the little runner. Names are not performing in the biggest names, I should say it that way, for the slam dunk contest. But that's Russ staying with it. Followed it
out of your 2 guys, especially with LeBron not able to perform.
That's Powell trying to force his way in. Tipped up and in by Nurkic on the follow.
Nurkic
did he go in?
Touch that would have been golden.
I thought so, but Nurkic just big hand of Nurkic. I thought he might have tipped it in. So Norman gets credit for the bucket. Russ for 3.
You know, and it's from that left angle.
After the turnover, ahead of the pack is McLemore in transition. And Portland's Lakers have never trailed here in quarter number 1. A wide open 1 bounce for rhythm. Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo, go! For the Lakers, remember on Sunday, they scored a season-high 71 in the first half on 71% shooting. 71 for 71. That was pretty special. And that one's tipped up and in. I'll give you some of the teams he played later. I love their nicknames. Here is Carmelo Anthony for South Bay Lakers here in Los Angeles. Go see him. Here's Carmelo. Carmelo, what score, baby?
Angle to get it in.
Catch and shoot for Carmelo. Nothing but net. Yes, sir. Feeling it tonight, you know. All about the red-hot start at home he had at the beginning of this season. McCollum finally scores from the outside.
Whether you make it or not, just you get yourself in a position to take it. He's really the rim seeker. He's trying to get into the paint so much so that he's out of control.
Norman Powell, the former Bruin, played 4 years there.
Possession, you'll see a couple of substitutes come back.
Good fly by that time. Underneath is Dwight. He scores. Found by Bazemore. Nurkic, 6.5 to play, second quarter. Lakers have led the whole way. Covington flies in to get an offensive rebound. Nurkic lets go a 3 and hits it.
He's not a bad for three-point shooter. He got the
lead is 5. Biggest lead was 13. Down to 1. And Russ goes all the way to the cup to beat the clock. Carmelo with 7 to shoot. Davis has Nurkic in front of him. He nearly throws it away. It's Anthony just throwing it up and throwing it in. Waker in double figures. The only other player in the game in double digits is Nurkic with a dozen. Skipping into the lane is Russ, and he throws it up and laid in.
He waited a split second and gets his 5th assist.
AD on the way with 8 points. 4 rebounds, a couple of assists so far in the contest. And the lead has been bumped back to 6. Make it 3. They cut it in half on a Simons giveth. Powell tries to go in. The scoop and the score for Norman Powell.
We have ourselves a tie game.
Yep. Taken now by Russ. Here he goes all the way, hang in the air. Bradley catch and shoot. Russ has another assist.
Yeah.
LeBron not playing tonight, out as long as that knee is still swelling. Simons with AD closing on him, but he shoots it too quick for him. Time for a catch and a shoot. There's the catch, there's the shot, and it works! And it works for Portland. So good call or not. Portland 0 for 8 in the first quarter from downtown, 8 for 13 in the second. Let's see what kind of third quarter the Lakers throw up here. Norman Powell had 16 in that first half. Offensive rebound, Nurkic. Right back to McCollum, and they've got their first lead of the game.
Well, you did.
White, AD, Malik Monk, Westbrook, and Avery Bradley. Stanley Johnson, you might recall, started the game. Bradley in the corner as Powell went down, counted.
Care of Norman Powell there.
Offensive rebounds are 12 for Portland after that offensive rebound on the last possession. There's McCollum trying to make it 2 in a row, and he does.
That was the scary thing about the...
So congrats to him. Here is Russ. With the dribble, the pick now by AD. Not much of a roll. Instead, they're going to give it to him on the post. Down goes the Blazers again. 2 straight possessions. They've had points off of turnovers, too. 14-0 Portland. Huge part of this game. McCollum all the way. What a start to the half for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, 1 for 9 in the first.
Turnover Lakers. Can they capitalize again? Covington. It's a good play by Monk to play a little defense. But Powell hits it. Lakers are just playing poor basketball right now.
Harder and making good decisions.
I mean, they were up by 13. Malik got it. Let's see if he can warm up. And Simons, all bodied well around Monk that time and went to the backside. Covington's got an interesting line. We'll give it to you in a minute. As Ellaby scores.
Simple. Not a game that's going to get put in a highlight film.
Under a minute to play. Carmelo Anthony.
Very nice play. He had a chance to shoot it himself, but get the ball to the guy with the hot hand.
Corner of his eye, he saw it. So the Lakers down by 1, with 2, with 1. The buzzer beater is rattled in by Dennis Smith Jr. and Brook. Russ, lob underneath. That's Melo. 2-hand dunk from Russ.
That's a good recognition.
Lakers ticket exchange is the way to get tickets. THT for 3. Horton Tucker for the triple.
Russ' first scratch from that distance.
Leaning into that one is McCollum, who answers right back. The game, after he had a nice effort, you might recall here against Indy, it was actually the Lakers' last home game. Really performed well. They had a really tough stretch on the road. Ooh, Dennis Smith looked like he might have had a layup, but they're going to go inside out. Good play by Watford, who puts it up and in on HT. Defense, offense, Bradley. Back to Horton Tucker. Lob underneath, gets it to Davis, and he'll score. Little room for error, and he got it. Oh, underneath, and it's scored by AB.
How many times have I said the guy guard?
Boy, the Lakers looked like they had numbers going the other way with Monk streaking down the middle. Now McCollum out to Norman Powell. He's going to attack the rim and throw it down with one hand. Nothing, zip, nada for the Lakers. By the way, fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. AD mid-range. AD rattle it home. Who are 11th and would be out of the play-in completely. Back to the play-in this year, of course, right when the regular season ends. 7 through 10 will be involved in that. Powell, corner. Powell's got a 3.
And that happened because they went to double.
Now the Lakers on the defensive end. Simons with Bradley on his hip. They try to find the open man. Fly by Powell to tie the game. And we're tied at 89. Tied for the 4th time. Norman Powell, 28 points. He's made 5 out of 11 from downtown. The former Bruin. Born in San Diego, coming back here to Southern California where he went to school. Davis for the lead. Got it.
Well, they're putting Nurkic in a position where he has to semi.
Monk 2 for 10. Nobody struggling as much as Covington. 0 for 8. Or 1 for 9 for McLemore. But Davis hits the first of 2. Let's see.
AD makes it appear.
Simons going to go all the way, and he throws it down. Pretty much a concession right there.
Yeah, that's what you do, though.
And Powell's going to go all the way and lay it up and in. Lakers want a timeout.